You have never created a thought.
Yeah.
You never can, and you never will.
Mm-hmm.
You've been listening to the imagination, and imagination has set you up to make you think it's you because you identify with it. You call the imagination, you call the thought you. You say, I'm this and I'm that. I'm lonely, or I'm afraid, or I'm whatever, right? And you identify with evil who you identify with thoughts. And they bring on emotion. You can't even have emotion unless you have the thought first.
Right.
You can't even feel good in this fallen state unless you have a good thought, what you think is a good thought. You think about someone and you feel good. You think about your kids or your wife or something, and you feel good. But if you didn't have that thought, you can never feel anything about it. Right. All thoughts are coming from evil. All thought is of the ego, and we are not our thoughts, and we have never created a thought, and they're not from God. That's why you have to die from thoughts. You have to stop identifying with them. And when you do that, you got to drop the anger first, because anger is evil. And anger is of your father, the devil, right? And it causes you to, when you were traumatized as a kid, you were innocent. You know how when kids are born, unless they've been traumatized in the womb, they're innocent, they forgive, they play around, they look around the little world, and then mama come along and impose her will, make them angry. In that very moment, kids lose sight of God and wake up to evil in their imagination. And they grow up living in their thoughts because no one ever tells them, you know what, drop that anger and you can drop those thoughts. What?
You know what, Jesse? Come to think of it, all the videos I've seen you in, you've never been angry.
And I used to be angry.
Yeah.
I was angry. I used to have fear, doubt. But when I realized I needed to forgive my mother, because I didn't know I resented my mother. I thought I loved my mother.
Yeah.
But that's a false love, right? And once I went and forgave, it was the hardest thing I ever had to do. I was 38 at the time. And I was shaking in my boots. But I had to go face her and forgive her for what she'd done. And she apologized. She's like, I'm sorry. I didn't know I had done it to you. And she told me about her mother. Her mother did the same to her.
Yeah.
And when I forgave her, God forgave me. He took away fear. He took away anger. And he gave me perfect peace. When you forgive, and then he started to allow me to see I was living in my head. He said to bring every thought into captivity. Your thoughts are not your own. Your thoughts are not his thoughts. And I promise you, once you forgive and become aware of those thoughts, because this is you, when you were traumatized, you escaped into your imagination. And you started thinking of good and bad in your thoughts. You start judging yourself and other people in darkness, and you call it you. But once you forgive, God's going to bring you out of here, and he's going to take away loneliness, depression, needy, looking for love, suicidal thought, jealousy, envy, strife, and all that. He'll take away and make you free. You have never created your own thought.